Take my microphone on. Is the audio on? Let me check to see if it's on before I start recording again. Because every time I record, it always cuts off on me. There's audio. Okay, this audio. Great. All right. Real quick, you guys been wanting the quote real reviews because I'm always doing these videos, cinematography, slow motion, and everything happening, graphics popping up, and you guys want the real reviews, you know, and that's kind of what my channel was started off of. It was started off me sitting on the couch, my dog biting me ranting about nonsense, and so today I'm gonna give you guys my review on this thing right here. Actually, I lied. I got one more on my foot. Oh shit, the camera just moved. This video ain't getting monetized. So we got two shoes. We got two Ultras, the Escalante 2.0, and then we got a trail shoe. The King MT. I believe this is the, what's the newest one? 2.0, 1.5? Damn, I forgot. This is kind of embarrassing. You think I would know. But this is one of the shoes that I got sent from Ultra. I didn't ask for this shoe. I didn't know I was getting it. About a month ago, I just walked to my door. There was a box. The box had a bag. The bags had these shoes in them. And I was like, I guess that means I'll probably try them out. So I've had each shoe for about a month, and I've been wearing them probably way more than I anticipated, which may be a good thing. But let's get right into it. The Escalante. So this shoe, I haven't tried the Escalante since the 1.0. The first one that came out, tried it, liked it, and I see that they changed some things, and I'm not sure if I like all the changes. So after that, you got the knit upper, and it's very ventilated all through the toes and the sides here, and that's all nice and dandy and like candy. But for some reason, it's real stiff right here. So the original had knit, like your whole foot was wrapped around knit. That's the whole point. This right here, this don't feel like knit. This is definitely like a sturdy mesh. Not even that, it's just stiff. It's definitely stiff. It's a very stiff knit, if you want to call it a knit, which is fine, you know, just don't call it a knit. The lacing is pretty simple. It goes through the laces, it goes around your foot, it works the way most laces do. As far as the fit, the whole point of the foot-shaped shoe is to kind of fit your foot nicely within the toe box area, because apparently everyone's foot is shaped like this. Just like that, like a duck. We all got duck feet. And so apparently this is what it is, so this is what we got. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. Every time I see Ultras, I go, ugh. It ain't sexy. This ain't a sexy shoe. I mean, it's probably the sexier ones out of the Ultra line. I'll admit that the nice color blue and everything. But as far as just how it looks, it's like, you're cute. The fit was fine up until I started running. Now, where my problem lies is within the toe box not being wide enough, but being, I guess, shallow enough or having enough depth, enough volume in the shoe. This part here, it presses down on your foot so firmly. Like you definitely have a lockdown, but it's to the point where like it's locked down. Like pressure point lockdown. And it was annoying, and I thought I could break it in, and I could wear it while walking, wear it while jogging, while running, and it didn't change. It's still like very pressure against the top of my foot. And I didn't like that, and it just never got better. And so that right there was kind of a deal breaker for me. I couldn't deal with the fit, man. If it was the regular knit that kind of stretches with your foot, it wouldn't have mattered. And I get it, you know, you add some stability to the shoe. It's not as wobbly. You know what? I'm not sure what's worse, to be wobbly off the shoe or to be so pressed down your foot can't breathe, and it's like it hurts. It hurts. It can't move. Like your foot needs to move a little bit, like a little, some pressure point. Like if this was the top of my foot, it's just like pressing down on me like this the whole time. I'm like, I don't need a lot of room. I just need a little room to kind of like put my head up. That's it. I don't need, but no. That's how it feels the entire time. The heel cup is fine. I mean, it's a little flexible, but not much of it. It's not the most secure. It's definitely more rounded. If anything, it's probably the most rounded heel cup I've seen in a while, but I didn't have any issues with that. The cushioning, the Ego midsole. This is what I like. The Ego midsole is bouncy. It reminds me of the Everruns, the Boost, all the TPU base. They all kind of the same thing. But I like this. I like the bounciness. I will say it is much firmer than what I remember in the original one. It's firmer. Still bouncy, just not as like giving and compressive. Which that makes the ride a little more, you know, stable, a little more engaged. But I kind of like that bouncy kind of fluffiness of the original. But yeah, I know things will change now, and this is more of a preference thing. I won't knock it for how it feels necessarily, because it feels good. It's just not my like personal preference of what I particularly like in the shoe. So you know, I'm not getting mad. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Is my light on? Why is my light on? And yeah, I found this shoe to be good for like my normal runs. It wasn't my speed shoe. It wasn't my long run shoe. Primarily more because I can't handle the zero drop for that long anyway. So I think the highest run I've done in this shoe was like 7 miles. I think 7 point something, but whatever. Or what's that in kilometers? Some people get really upset about the kilometer thing. 7 miles, 1,600 in a mile. 11.2 kilometers. The outsole is just, you know, these rubber pads here that kind of goes with the foot. It flexes okay. I mean, you can kind of bend it how you want. So I would say it's not as flexible as the first one, but I think that's definitely something that's gonna make the shoe last longer. It's a little more rigid, but I'd say I could definitely see why they did it. Maybe it was too flexible, which that's cool. As a shoe in itself, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not great, but I'm not gonna call it bad. I'm gonna call it right down the middle. It's questionable. I don't know if it's for everybody. It's not for me. I prefer the original version over this one, but I can definitely see this one lasting longer. It's a little more firm, a little more stable. If you don't have a high volume foot, you probably won't notice the things that I'm noticing. So I won't hate on it too hard. It's gonna be Jamison questionable. But this right here, 2 for 1, 2 for 1. This is the King MT. And when I say I did not expect to like this shoe, I did not expect it. I didn't want to like this shoe. I opened it up and I was like, what are those? I don't want to try these things. And I was like, let me just try it. You know, so I went to the Greenbelt. For those who live in Austin, it's a big trail area. It goes on forever. You get kind of lost. I got lost last night actually, but beside the point. I had these on. I've done 4 trail runs and then that one long trail walk for like 7 miles. And I will say, I'm gonna start off backwards, guys. This outsole, it's not much. It's not the most protruding, long, aggressive lugs you'll see in a trail shoe, but these things stick. Like, I was with a friend, she had like a regular hiking shoe, and it was a point where we were kind of climbing a little bit. The rock was kind of slick. She was like kind of climb with her hands and her feet kind of like go like this. I was able to just like use my feet and stick on that same rock and was just like going up. And I was like, oh wow, this thing is like legit. It has the Vibram outsole, which obviously Vibram does their thing. And I think they keep showing us that the Mega Grip Vibram outsole is the real deal. Going from that, the Stone Guard, honestly, I didn't feel it. It didn't feel like stiff. It didn't feel like it was like hard. So obviously you can flex it. So obviously it's in there. At least it says it's in there. But you know, it's there, which I'm happy about that it's there. I don't feel it, which I guess is a good thing. If I felt it, it'd be kind of annoying. So it's there, but it's doing its job. I mean, for the most part, walking on rocks was fine, but if you hit like something that's just like a big rock, that's just like a big boulder and you just step on it, you're gonna feel the rock. It's not gonna like feel nothing. But pebbles and like sticks and stuff, you're fine. I really like this upper. There's a lot of overlays, you know, a lot of mesh going on. Overlays with the reinforced overlays with the yellow pieces right here. But goodness gracious, this thing fits like a dream. It fits like a dream. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine. Then you got this overlay here. So everything's just reinforced. This is what I can just say about this upper. It feels reinforced, but not too much. For a trail shoe, it feels the way that I want it to feel. And it's breathable. I know, it looks like it's gonna be hot. The first thought I had was, this shoe's gonna be hot. I'm gonna be sweaty. It's gonna be hot in here. I'm gonna take my clothes out. It's gonna do all that, but I kept my clothes on. It wasn't that hot. It was actually nice. It's not waterproof. I wouldn't even call it water resistance. It was a little wet on the trail on some days, but I mean, my socks got a little soaked, but it was pretty humid too, so that could have been that. But yeah, I won't call it, you know, waterproof, water resistant. So if you're into that kind of thing, it ain't happening here. But the fit, man, the lining of this shoe fits like a glove. That's what I want to say. It fits like a glove. So you have the strap here, right? So your foot's already in. You have the foot-shaped shoe. But I don't know why. I guess in a trail shoe, it's not as obvious as how it's a. I don't know. I feel like it's not as obvious in a shoe that's a foot shape. So maybe that's it. But the midfoot is snug and it gets as snug as you want. This strap here is life. I thought it was a gimmick. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So not only does it let you adjust the snugness and like that lockdown fit, I always have this issue of like sticking my laces. So what I did was I tie the shoe up, I put like the laces down here through the little strap here, and I put the strap over the laces, and now I can't hit my shoe. Like if I'm shuffling my feet between turning left and turning right in the trail, I never like had these shoes never came undone because it was like protected with the strap. Get the strap, you know? Grab the strap. I think every trail shoe should grab the strap. Hashtag grab the strap. Get the strap or grab it. Either one. But yeah, you know, and the cool thing is it has the Ego midsole. The same midsole that's in the Escalante 2.0, it's the same material. So it has that bounce. And having a bounce in a trail shoe, it's kind of fun. I mean, it's kind of like you're already shuffling, like you're going left to right and stuff, and also you got a little boop. Ooh, Mario. Ooh, you're going. It feels great. And I think this works better in this shoe than it did in the road shoe, which is surprisingly, I don't know why it feels that way, but I don't know, guys. I really like this trail shoe, and it has the gator trap, and I'm pretty sure you can like add your accessories to it and do the whole like, I don't know what trail people do. I'm not a trail runner, but gosh, I like this shoe a lot. And I mean, by far, it's Jameson approved. It's zero drop, so if you're into zero drop shoes and you're into trail, I find it very hard to not say this is the one. If you like low drop shoes, trail, a good fit, get the strap. Just get the strap. All right, this is it. I'm probably gonna like, you know, give this away. Not to subscribers, sorry, but just like the local high school. These might make my my keep list. My keep list. But yeah, guys, those were my quick overviews, reviews. I know there was no fantastic slow motion in the sunshine, the rainbows. I didn't get all that, but you know, this is how I feel about the shoes. This is definitely an approved. This one is, don't really care for it as much for me, but you might for you. If you're interested in either shoe, you can get it on therunningwarehouse.com. I'll put links down below. If you want to get the shoe, I appreciate it. For those who want the discount code, why am I talking like that? It's kind of annoying. I'm annoying myself. Shut up, Jamie. No, but I have a discount code from Running Warehouse. They're giving it to my Patreon users, so they're kind of making an exclusive thing to them. Because apparently people have been using coupon codes and just spamming them, so they're making it to where like people don't just, everyone has it. So they want me to make it to where it's just only for my Patreon users. So if you're a Patreon, the code is up on the public board of Patreon. It's there somewhere. Or just message me on Patreon and I'll send it to you. But yeah, discount codes for Running Warehouse, and yeah, all that's good and dandy. But with that said, make sure to stay in school, don't do drugs, and if you can, keep it tight. Wow, that was way too much. Did I say subscribe to the channel? I feel like you guys should know that by now. If you don't know by now, just subscribe to the channel. I mean, any YouTube video. I feel like no one should have to repeat themselves to say subscribe to the channel because that's obviously what you want you to do. We don't want you to not subscribe. Like, I don't say, hi, welcome to the channel. Don't leave a like and don't subscribe. No one says that. Or maybe I should say and do the reverse psychology of it. I mean, people would do it because I asked them to not do it, and then they want to do it to be stubborn and be rebels. And speaking of rebel, New Balance Rebel is fire. All right, I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.